Hey everyone, welcome to another exciting episode of Family Moments, where we use really cool object lessons
that teach the truth about what matters most.
Exactly. And today, we conclude our summer series called That's Not Fair, as we teach about the unfairness of life while enjoying some of the fun aspects of the county fair. And today, we're going to have some fun with this.
A tiara? Oh, are we going to talk about the county fair queen?
Yes, we are.
Oh man, I always wanted to be a beauty queen.
You did?
Yeah, I just love their dresses, the sash, the tiara, the smile, the wave, and the way they carry themselves with such grace and dignity. If I would have ever entered a pageant, I would have won for sure.
Why do you say that?
Well, for starters, I've seen every Disney princess movie like 10 times, including all the Princess Diary movies.
Yeah, but that doesn't really mean anything.
And I'm also pretty good at balancing books on my head. See? Just a minute. Ta-da!
Ow, brother. Hey kids, Pastor Robbie here, along with my lovely assistant and wonderful daughter, Sadie.
Hello!
And today, we're going to have some fun learning about
Beauty!
Well, yeah, kind of. Our topic revolves around beauty, but it's really more about
Fashion and wardrobe.
no.
Makeup and hair?
No, neither of those either.
Oh, maybe we're going to focus on the talent or swimsuit portion.
No, we're not going to talk about that either.
But what's left? World peace?
Oh, brother. Sadie, we're not going to talk about how to win a beauty contest.
We're not?
No, we're just going to tie beauty into our lesson.
What do you mean?
Well, our lesson today is on faithfulness.
Faithfulness? What does that have to do with beauty?
While it's important to comb your hair and brush your teeth and stay well groomed, how you look isn't nearly as important as the faithfulness of your heart.
The faithfulness of my heart?
In fact, there's a real good story in the Bible that demonstrates this, and it's about a beautiful queen named Esther.
Oh, are you talking about that beautiful Jewish woman who was selected by King Xerxes to be his wife, even though he didn't know she was Jewish and not from Persia?
That's the one.
Never heard of her.
Ow, brother. This occurred at a time when God disciplined the Jewish people in Jerusalem for being so unfaithful. He had the Babylonians cart them off to Persia, and they were now foreigners living in a strange land. And as you mentioned, Esther was chosen to be the queen.
See, she was chosen for her beauty.
Well, that may be so, but she is known for her faithfulness.
What do you mean?
Well, there was an evil man named Haman who tricked the king into signing a law that would kill all the Jewish people.
That's crazy! Didn't he know that his own wife was Jewish?
No, he didn't, but she could keep that a secret and live.
But what about all the other Jewish people?
Well, her cousin Mordecai sent a message to her instructing her to go into the king's presence to beg for mercy and plead with him for her people.
Did she do it?
Well, there's only one problem. For any man or woman, even the queen, to approach the king without permission meant the king could put that person to death.
Death? That's a little over the top, isn't it?
Well, you have to understand things were a lot different back then, and not anyone could just approach the king.
So in other words, Esther was risking her life if she approached the king to ask for him to spare the lives of the Jewish people.
Or he simply could have found out that she was a Jew, and she would have been sentenced to death too.
Wow, that is a hard spot to be in. So what did she do?
Well, Mordecai sent her another message that said, "Do not think that because you are in the king's house that you alone of all the Jews will escape. For if you remain silent at this time, relief and deliverance for the Jews will arise from another place, but you and your father's family will perish. And who knows but that you have come to your royal position for such a time as this.
For such a time as this. I've heard that phrase before.
Yeah, it's a pretty popular Bible verse found in Esther 4:14. It's a good reminder that there are times in all of our lives where we have to make hard decisions. And God is looking for us to have faith in Him and to make the right choice in His eyes. In other words, we were created
For such a time as this. Fascinating. So what did Esther do?
Well, she sent word back to Mordecai and told him to gather together all the Jews and to fast for her for 3 days. Then she would approach the king, even though it was against the law. And she said, if I perish, I perish.
If I perish, I perish.
That means if I die, I die. But at least I did the right thing.
Wow, no wonder this lesson is about faithfulness.
You're right, her beauty may have helped her become queen, but her beauty wasn't gonna solve this problem.
So what happened?
Well, it's a long story, but in the end, God rewarded her and the Jewish people for their faithfulness.
So she didn't die?
Now, she actually lived.
Hooray! What a wonderful story!
Oh, it is.
So, are we going to the fair and see the queen?
No.
No, why not?
Because I thought it would be more fun to bring the queen to us and have a little interview with her right here.
Oh, that's great news!
Except that she got sick and wasn't able to make it.
Oh, that's too bad.
But then we rescheduled for another day.
Oh, that's good!
But then she had another conflict come up.
Oh, that's too bad.
So we found another queen to take her place.
Oh, that's good!
But then she couldn't make it either.
Oh man, these queens are in high demand. So what are we gonna do? This episode is gonna be a disaster. We'll never get it finished. People are gonna think we're crazy.
Settle down, girl. Have a little faith, would ya? Sometimes you just have to get creative when it comes to shooting videos.
What did you have in mind?
Well, the fair queen might not have been available, but the Dairy Queen was.
Oh, I think I like this solution even better. Why did I ever stop believing in you, Dad?
Faithfulness is a beautiful thing. So, Sadie, what did you learn today?
I learned that while it's important to be well-groomed and even fun to celebrate beauty queens, real beauty is on the inside more than the outside.
Exactly.
And no matter what you look like on the outside, your faithfulness is what will define you in the end. And that has even better rewards than tiaras, sashes, and earthly crowns.
Very good.
Now, even though I'm not a beauty queen, I figured it's still smart to have good posture. So I've been practicing a lot more of my book balancing skills.
Well, Sadie, you don't have to do all that. You'll always be a princess to me.
No, give me a second. I think you'll be impressed.
Huh? What in the world?
Ta-da!
Wow, I must say I really am impressed.
See, all it takes is a little... Oops. You made me lose my concentration. We'll see you around.
Today's episode is sponsored by Matt the Carpet Guy. Located in Delaware, for more than 16 years, they have offered the highest quality flooring product and installation services in the Mid-Atlantic region. They are renowned for their professional work and their competitive prices. And when it comes to flooring, trust me, Matt and his team have got you covered. Now, you can find out more about Matt the Carpet Guy by checking out their website or by clicking the link in the description below. And if you'd like to find out more about possibly sponsoring an episode or a series of Family Moment episodes, just drop us an email at contact@familymomentsfun.com. We would love to have you partner with us as we teach the truth about what matters most.